Hey guys, thanks for stopping by today and checking out my video. Oh, we got a little bit of a treat, show and tell. So anyways, this is the bug we're working on. Oh, put this away for a little bit. Wrong piece. Here's the bug we're working on. So this is the cousin to the other one we just built, which was yellow and a different color scheme, as you can tell. We learned a lot from the previous model, and we're putting what we've learned in this one here, in the screw ups along the way. So we didn't cut this off, left it on there like on. I don't want we cut off. It's kind of stupid, but we cut it. So, anyways, we did screw up on the interior. This one here, we screwed in the. Of course, we did the interior all in aluminum. You can see that or not? Hope you can. And I had to put together, but take it apart again because we had some issues with it, such. So, yeah. So I crazy glued the screws in here so it keeps everything placed, just in case a screw falls out. Because when you're riding when these things are going down the when you're using them, everything shakes and flexes, and the screw may back its way out, right? So I just put some stuff in there. And of course, it ran down the crazy glue ran down the window and got this mumbo jumbo. But we can cover the decal, no big deal. So we added. I'm not going to be putting. I'm not putting lights on the roof. Now on this one here, we're going to leave it kind of bare like that. Save the hassle. We added signal lights to the top here. I mean, those will probably break off in the riding around, but who knows? Who cares? And I added a bumper, a little better design. Bumper on this thing, and it's actually screwed in there and stuff. It's painted, and I got paint on my hands. Just finished painting it. So put that aside for now. So here is the chassis. This is a different chassis. This is the Tamiya Wildone chassis. Parts and pieces of it. I made my own bottom of it. Now they've been doing a lot more research and stuff on model and stuff like that, building these. I guess they call these the bases. They call them sliders. I've been doing this kind of stuff for years. I didn't know what the name for these bases for attaching attaching the bodies. They call them sliders, I guess. So anyways, there we have it. It's ready to go. Got the interior in it. It's not perfect or not pretty, but it looks the part, and that's all that really matters, right? Right, guys? So, we did learn a lot from the previous model regarding the steering servo. We took it for a ride, and the wheels the motor did not have enough power. This is the original motor that come off the kit, right? It's too small. You can see what's in here is bigger. That is the 35K. I got getting more and more set up. There's a little compartment there. You're putting stuff in. I'll show you guys that a little bit here. So, anyways, this is the a 35K servo. This is the way better setup. It's bigger, quite a bit bigger than the other one. It's more heavy, and I mean, look at the difference, right? Big difference in size. So that's going to make a huge difference. I mean, that small one's okay for the, well, it's actually not okay. Let's rephrase that. This is the better option for the RCs in general. You get better turning radius. The wheels turn harder, they stay turned for longer, and they'll take more abuse on the trail. This is what it's designed for, 35K, 35 kilograms. So this is a better option. We put it in here, screwed all in place, and works really good. We got 3 of these for other builds we're going to have shortly. We're waiting for some stuff to come from eBay, Evil Bay, and Amazon still. And when those things come, we'll definitely show it to you guys. We got another one in the back here we're going to show you guys too. Another video. So we did a whole pile of modifications to this. Okay, there's nothing stock about this build. It's just done the way I want to do it. So, like the motor, like the servo, I got it mounted in there. Got some special brackets. I like using PVC, as you didn't notice. I like using PVC plastic, and because I have lots of it, because I'm a farmer and I work for the town, so I get lots of scraps of PVC pipe in the. But once you learn how to flatten the pipe, flatten it, it's a very good material to use. You can use it for all sorts of stuff on a CNC lathe, or a CNC milling machine, a router, all sorts of stuff. You can do all sorts of stuff. Cut it up in a band saw, scroll saw, whatever. It's really, really good stuff. And it's rigid, so it's good for many applications. I love that stuff. It's pain in the ass to glue, that's all. Good for machining, but pain in the ass to glue. So anyways, there you have it there. Yeah, the guy has no legs. That's okay. So anyways, there you have it there. So the linkages were a bit of a pain in the ass to set up because I had to shorten them, and they all screw in there. So you basically have to take your Dremel and cut, get in there, and you cut about a quarter of an inch off there. I had to cut quarter of an inch because I shortened the front end. Hopefully the video is turning out better this time. So the front end I shortened about quarter of an inch on each side. The problem is because the wheels, the way I have my wheels, right? These wheels I had made, they are I had the offset wrong. This offset here's the wheels. This offset should be on the outer side, right? Okay, I did this. I kind of screwed up, but it is the way it is. But anyways, the front end was too wide for the bug anyway. And mind you, this is the front end that came off the Tamiya wildone buggy, so it's quite a bit wider. But the thing is, I couldn't cut in here, and I didn't want to cut these, right? I guess I could have, but I didn't. So I decided to cut these, take quarter of an inch off. It didn't make a big difference. But I mean, there's so many modifications a guy can do. I mean, you can delete this whole part here and just make your own system there. But I used it because it works good for what I'm doing, right? And it is the way it is. I'm not too crazy about the plastic parts, but I mean, it's designed for it, so I guess it's okay. But I like the metal. I actually like the Volkswagen, the proper. Well, I call it Volkswagen front end, because the thing is, back in the old days, I had quite a few Volkswagen bugs and such back in the old days, and worked on lots of them and crashed lots of them and fixed them 10 million times. But that's how it is. So I know a lot about Volkswagen bugs in general, and I like the front ends, so they're built a lot better. But this, it looks the part, and it's all really matters, right? But if you take a lot of jumps, this plastic is not going to take it. It's gonna break up, right? So anyways, there's just things for a later date. We can, as things break, we'll modify and make stuff with a milling machine out of aluminum, and go from there and kind of keep on doing it that way. Yeah, so there you have it. The underside, nothing crazy. So yeah, so we got some other stuff here. We got the ECU. Electronic speed sensor from Amazon. We got 3 of these. The Tamiya kits. Of course, you buy the model for $200 or $300, maybe more, and it comes with no electronics. You have to put all your own electronics in it, which is kind of a pain in the ass, right? But the nice thing I like about the 112 scale, 116 scale, here's the electronics, right? Yeah, I know it's a spaghetti system, but it has everything included in there, right? So you don't have to piss around with extra parts. There's a little microchip here. You got the battery, your switch, your drives, and your servo. So it's a very simple system to work with, right? I really like that. But we don't know if it's powerful enough. But we did order a receiver. This actually has a receiver in it too. The wire in there, right? So we use this on this build here, and if it doesn't work, then we'll have to, of course, I ordered a receiver too, which is coming, so waiting for some stuff, and we'll show that to you guys when we get it. So, oh, the batteries. We'll talk about the batteries here for a minute. So, clear here on my eyes. So, the original battery that came out of the RC kit, it's probably good, but I felt it didn't have power. So this one here has 7.4 volts at 1200 milliamps, and I thought it maybe wasn't enough, so we end up getting a new battery for this. This is a made by Z. It is 7.4 volts at 2000 milliamps, so it's quite a bit bigger. And I should have maybe had gone to a little bigger, but this was suggested for the 1/10 scale. But I think that maybe like 3000 to 4000 milliamps probably would have been better. We'll see. We'll try them out. We can always get bigger batteries later on, right? Probably for the bigger RCs, the big trucks and stuff like that. You want a bigger battery, or you can run them in tandem, I guess, similar to you know, heavy duty commercial applications, which usually would have sometimes you would have 2 batteries or 4 batteries or 6 batteries depending. So, but anyways, there you have it. So yeah, so that's what we got. So we're going to be running that. Yeah, we're going to make it so the on this one build here, we're going to have it so the we keep the charging mechanism in the vehicle itself, and when the battery runs low, we'll just pull it out and plug it into our USB thing there and just charge it, and that makes it just more convenient, right? So anyways, guys, that's all to say for now. I'm just gonna wait for some stuff to come so we can get this build here done, over and done with. And yeah, so that's all I'm gonna say about that one right now. So anyways, I also wanted to say something else here too. I'm coming from the automotive side on this kind of stuff. The kit does have red Loctite. I suggest do not use red Loctite on your RCs. You use blue Loctite, blue or green. Don't use red, because red is permanent, and once you put red on there, you're screwed. Take this thing apart to fix it, you'll never get it apart. You have to use a torch, and you use a torch on plastic, you know what happens. Get a big ball of ugly mess. Use blue. Blue is your best bet. It's $35 for a bottle like this. Get it on Amazon, or get it from your auto parts store. Somebody get it cheaper. Up here in Canada, everything's expensive. There you have it. Get blue Loctite. Don't listen to anybody else, and listen to the guys who you young guys. Of course, you probably know, but don't listen to other people about using red Loctite in your model, in your RC, because you'll never get it apart. Use blue or green. So let's add that in there. We're using quite a bit of crazy glue. We're using crazy glue, thick, thin is a pain in the ass. It just runs everywhere. You know, we're just usual stuff, right? So anyways, guys, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a tour sometime here. I'm not quite set up, but I'm getting set up slowly but surely. Anyways, that's all to say for now. Thanks for watching my video, and see you in the next one. Ciao.